Okay, hello everyone. Today I want to share about my project. To be exact, the AI for my project FPS. Yeah, I renamed this to Project AI so it aligned with my tasks. So yeah, okay. I think I just start with. I'm sorry, the main game. Yeah. With the main game. So I'm using Daffa for my AI. In this case, the AI is zombie. I use zombie for my AI. So the zombie move to the player. The zombie chase the player, and then if the zombie get closer to the player will be the player health will be reduced. Okay. So maybe first thing first, I like to show my player model. So this is my player model. Uh, it got so many script in here. So maybe maybe just we take a sneak peek of it. Yeah. How should I start? It's gonna be a long video. Okay. The first thing, I make a header for the animator to reference the animation of the player, and the next is the audio source for the source of the audio, of course. The next is the sound effects. I use the gunshot and empty for my revolver. The next is the references for the example like projectile prefab, bullet hole, shooting point for the player, play camera, shooting force, gun cooldown. Yeah, and the next is shooting setting. We got the damage, the accuracy, standing accuracy, jumping accuracy, and so on. Okay, so player setting will be reference for the player info. We'll be taking player info to reference the HP and the other thing. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. At the start, this project is network, so it's actually a multiplayer project. But yeah, I I can make it for the single player or mono behavior, but it's going to be a lot of work. So I just make it the network behavior from the start. Hey, if example, if I change this to mono behavior, it's gonna have a lot of errors. So that's why I didn't change the code at all. So yeah, actually it's not having an error, but when the game plays or when the game start, it's going to get an error. So that's why I use network behavior from my old project. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of to review in here, so you could I will upload this code into my GitHub so you could see and review it by yourself. The thing is for the player shooting is player will be shooting bullets to the zombie or to the another player, and when the request is hit uh, for the object, for example player, the player health will be reduced, or the zombie health will be reduced, something like that. Okay. There's a lot of server client and server and client RPC. This is for the synchronization. Okay, this is for the random spread. Yes. the accuracy of the weapon, and the next is for the cooldown. Okay, okay. The player setting is that, and then the player input is just a player input, fire and reload. It's nothing too special. I just make it different. So yeah, it nothing different. So okay, the next is player info. The player will get ammo, the health, and the other things from here. For example, the inventory. This is the magazine. No, no, sorry. The ammo on the inventory, on the player inventory. This is the ammo on the player inventory, and this is the current ammo of the player. For example, is 6. In this case, in my game, it's 6 ammo in the magazine, and the health also there is reloading. Is reloading to check if it yes or no, true or false, so like that. And there is reload time, ragdoll, animator, audio source, sound effect, and the other thing, and also that state is that or not true or false. Okay, in this script, player I make a method for player to take damage, and when player health is reached 0, the player will be lost the control of the player, and then the routine for the respawn will be start. Yeah, there's a lot of script. I think yeah, I could do it all. So we could make it fast in here. So yeah. Okay, the next is response server. Yeah, this is for just the client and the server communication. Okay, and then the next is disable client network transform, enable client. Also, this is just for disable and enabling the transform. So it could sync for the respawn. This is the scrapped one. I didn't need this actually, but maybe sometime I need it for referencing or for the other things. Okay, this is the respawn. Yes, this is for disabling the player control. This is for the enabling the player control. This is the for the health. In this game, I got restored health. It's kind of like a power up. So when you pick it up, your health will be restored 50% of your health. Okay. And next is restoring ammo. Is the same also with restore health. The next is the reload. So the reload is going to be when you press R, it's going to reload in 3 seconds. This for the server. So communication of with the host and the client. And the next is for the reload. So it could tell it by itself. So it's a reloading value, can ammo is max ammo, and the other things. Okay, the next is the play zone. When you reload, and it's going to play zone and play the sound. And this is for the animation. This is for the routine. Yeah, I think the play info is about that. And then I think the movement. So the movement is I think it's quite simple to be honest. It not much to see in here. Yeah, it network behavior, so it's kind of hard for me to code this to sync it with the other players. So I got to code in this one for the rigid body, but it failed so bad. So I am not using the rigid body version. So I'm using the Collider version. Okay, this is for the code. For the moving code, yeah, it's quite simple to be honest. Didn't much to see in here. Yeah, I think. All right. I think that's all for the player side. Oh yeah, and the camera. Camera is also. I make the camera so it move with the mouse. So this is the camera for the player. Yeah, the camera setting, the mouse sensitivity, the recoil. The this is I actually didn't implement the recoil yet, so I think the recoil should be on the other. Yeah, this is wrong actually. So I didn't use this. Yeah, this is for the rotation. Okay. Yeah, it's quite simple, nothing to review in here. Okay, the next is play setup. I think this is not uh, not important, not that important. Okay, I think that's all. I didn't do you yeah, you can review it by yourself. So okay, the next is for the zombie. Yeah. I forgot I actually used what zombie in here, but maybe I could check it up. Okay, wait. The spawn manager. Yeah. Oh, I used the zombie one. So there's quite a lot of version in here. The rigid body, the scrap, the prefab. Yeah, I tried so much, but only one that succeed. I think is, yeah, the child component of the, yeah, it's quite okay. I will be explaining here. So the zombie is quite simple. The zombie is also like also using the plate info, but it's a lot simpler. The zombie stat for the, yeah, for the health and the death effect. Actually, I make the death effect to respawn rigid body of the zombie, but the rigid body didn't spawn on the zombie, so I scrapped it. Yeah. Okay. So I scrapped the effect of the death. So yeah, it didn't have any effect of when the zombie is dead. When the zombie is dead, the zombie will be gone in the instant. So when the zombie take damage, the debug will be writing the damage, the zombie name is taking how many damage, and the health value will be decreased to how many damage it take. If the health value is less than 0, the zombie is dead. Okay, when the zombie is dead, is that is true, the death sequence will be start. I make the other method for the death. Uh, yeah, so the, yeah, zombie killed and despawn. Okay, so when the zombie die, it will despawn. Okay, this is for the zombie info, and the next is for the zombie movement. The movement is simple but not simple. So it uh in in a nutshell, it will follow the nav mesh agent that I baked before to the map. This I will show you this. Okay, this is the baked scene. So where the zombie can go to this blue thingy, the blue nav mesh, yeah, nav mesh. And the zombie will be follow what it ordered to follow. For example, the player. So the zombie will be following the player all over here. So when the player is up here, the zombie also will be following the player until they catch the player and kill the player, and then the player will be respawn, and the zombie will be chasing the player again. Okay, I make two area in here, but this is just a dummy. I just wanna test how the glass surface uh will be yeah, how the glass will be seen in the game. So yeah, it's nothing important. Okay, so this is the area, the baked. So the zombie will be follow the baked mesh, and then yeah, this is, and then it will follow according to the speed that I set. The speed, the oh my god, I forget. Yeah, I set the speed. Yeah, the agent speed, the rotation speed, the angular speed, the acceleration, and the other things. Okay, it's quite simple. The move to target position, where the target position it will be calculated, and the zombie will be moved the most efficient way possible to reach its destination. In this case, the destination is the player. Okay. Uh, okay, that's for the zombie. This is for the zombie, and the next is for the health. Okay, the health is quite simple. It just pick up the health when player go to the health. The collider will compare the player. If it's the player, it will take the health and restore the health value of the player. Also, it's also the same with ammo. It's also the same, so it should be explained by itself. Yeah. Okay, the next is maybe I could explain the manager. Yeah, the spawner manager. Okay, the spawn manager is randomized. The player and the zombie, and also the what you call it, the pickup, the power up is also randomized, where where to put, where how much it will spawn, and yeah. So I already set the player spawner, the pickup spawner, the zombie spawner. So the player will be spawned in this location that I set before, and there's how many? I forget. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The 5 location that I set before, and also the pickup spawner will be yeah, that's a lot. 31 to be exact. 31 spawner. The pickup will be spawned in this position, and also the zombie will be spawned in this position. About 5, also the same as player. Okay. Maybe we go through the spawner. So there is two pickup spawner and zombie spawner. So for the pickup spawner, I will using the ammo prefab and health pickup prefab, and the spawn point will be using an array. So I set the spawn point where it is, where it can spawn, and the next is the interval between spawning, a time between a time of spawning. Okay, this is, yeah, it doesn't matter, just not important. It is not that important, to be honest. Just to spawn the pick up ammo and health. Yeah. So the spawn pickup will be using this code. I forget. It's okay. Maybe I'll try to read it. So if the spawn point, yeah, so it will reference to the array that I set before, the array, and it will spawn between that array. Also, I make the spawn to be exactly 50-50, so it will be, for example, if I put 10 spawner, it will spawn 5 ammo and 5 health. I it should be exactly that, but yeah, it should be exactly that. So where I put it, I forget actually. So, wait a minute. Yes, this get pickup spawn. And then I call this is for the calculating the number of pickup for each type. If there is more health pickup, it will, so the health will be spawned first, and then it will be checked if the health is more than the ammo, and then if it's more than the ammo, it's going to spawn the ammo pickup, and then and so on. So the random value if more than, so ammo pickup, health pickup, something like that. So if equal, it will randomly choose between ammo or health. Yeah, something like that. So there's three option. If health is more than ammo, it will spawn ammo. If ammo is more than health, it will spawn health. If both is equal, it will spawn either the ammo or the health. Okay. So this is the check if the pickup is taken or not. This is for the respawn. Okay. And then the next is for the zombie. So the zombie also the same with the spawn for the pickup, but the difference here is this. It is for the zombie, it's not for the spawner. And also I put a round in this, so if to check the zombie killed, if the zombie is no more in the scene, it will start the next round. Yeah, for there is time for the between round and the countdown also. So yeah, this is the start. If the server is started, it will start the next round, the first round. And if the first round is completed, it will add to the next round. Yeah, this is the for the spawn zombie. This is for the unkilled. So to check if the zombie is already killed, already not in the scene, is already no more. So it will check it. So when it check, the coroutine for the start next round will be started. Yeah, this will be started. So it will do the countdown and then the start the next round. The next round will be plus the current round. So it will 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Round 1, round 2, round 3, and so on. And the zombie will be increase every round also. Yeah. Uh, yeah. That's for the spawner. Okay, I think that's all. I guess. Mm, mm, I think that's all. Yeah, I think that's all. I didn't. Yeah. Actually, there's a lot of script in here, but actually, it's yeah. This is not used. This is not used. This is not used. This is not used. It's actually this is not used, so I just threw it up. But this, I want to make a movement for the quake, but it's failed, so I didn't use it. Okay, maybe I could start showing you how the game run. Oh yeah. I didn't make a lot of UIs, so the game I think will not be. Yeah, the game is not be that good. I think because the UI, you didn't know how many round it is, so you could check by the what you call it the console. Yeah. Okay, so this is the game that I make. I put a lot of effort in this gun. It's crazy how much I put on this gun. So yeah, maybe I could start with shooting the zombie when the zombie got health around 30, I guess. Yeah, it's 30 health. And the gun will damage anything it shoot uh, to 30 damage. So the zombie will be dead when I shoot him. Yeah, it will be dead in one shot. This one, and also this one. Okay, and where's still a zombie? I don't know. Maybe I could wait. Ah, there you are. Last one. So when the zombie is already dead, the round will be started in 10 seconds, and the round will be start with 7 zombies. So it will increase every time the zombie is cleared. So yeah, it actually endless. So you could spawn many zombies as you like. I think it's possible to spawn 90 zombies, but yeah, this not that heavy actually. So oh my god. Yeah, zombie actually can damage us also. Look at on the top left. The health that I before is 100 and now is 80. So the zombie damage. So the zombie damage me around 20 health. Sorry man. Sorry. I got. I'm not quite healthy, so sorry about that. Okay. When you want to restore your health, you take the health this this health. So and the health will be restored. And also when you want to add your ammo, you want to restore your ammo, you take the green one, this one. So up, yeah, and you restore your ammo. Okay. And the next when you yeah, it's actually cosmetic, but I work hard for it, so I could show it to you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. When your gun is empty, you will be shot empty, so you can shot any of the zombie, and the cylinder only will be rotating. So yeah, yeah, it's just a cosmetic, but I work a lot. I work hard for it, so yeah. Okay, when you reload and then you try to shoot, it will yeah do that. It's quite hard. It's not quite hard to code that, so I think I'm exaggerating it, so sorry about that. What could I show? Yeah. Oh yeah, the weapons way. The weapons way is. I work hard for it too. I learn a lot about it too. So yeah, actually, I use a lot of tutorial for this. For the tutorial for the FPS, for the nav mesh, for the simple AI, for the chase, and the probability of spawning and shooting and a lot of things. I learned a lot about it. So yeah, I learned a lot about it. I really appreciate the time and effort that I making this. So I think that's all I could show you. Oh yeah, actually I could edit my sensitivity too, so I could get faster. Oh no, don't. Oh yeah, the dying when your player die, you can move, you can shoot, and then you will be spawned randomly. This is the for the player. This is for the zombies, and that is for the spawner. Yeah, actually, I think I took too much effort in this project. So okay, I think that's all. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you're doing well. If you want to see my code, if you want to try my game, you could download it on my GitHub. It's open source, so you could use it for any project you like. I only ask you for credit my name when you make something like when you take my code or referencing to my work. I think that's all. Okay. Thank you. Goodbye.